Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 13 of our Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play. In the last episode, we did, started in Your Heart Shall Burn. Basically, it was the last time we were in Haven, and we had the fight with the main big bad, Corypheus, and he kind of wrecked us, like, not gonna lie. Well, when he threw us against the trebuchet, he did, but we gave his Red Templars a bit of a beating, and we fell down a hole after we basically buried Haven in snow, and now we're on our way to find the rest of the Inquisition. So, let's get into it. This part will be slightly slow, I guess. There's not much to do except it's literally just go forward. However, we do get a new power in this part. So, well, I guess in this part of In Your Heart Shall Burn, which is very useful. It'll be my main triangle power, because you guys know, as you've been watching the playlist, I haven't really been using the triangle ability that we had. I'm going to change it from square to triangle, so don't worry about that. Basically, it just opens up a Fade Rift and attacks your enemies. Super useful, but you can't. It's not activated like a regular ability. You have to. There's like a little, I guess, I think it's called a adrenaline meter or something. Kind of like an adrenaline meter. That will build up around the side of the circle, and that's how you. And when it gets to like a line full, that's when you get. That's when you can use it again. So it's kind of a situational power, but it's extremely powerful. And then there's there's two Inquisition powers you can get from Cullen, which lets you get 200, so a second bar, and then 300, which lets you get another bar, so you get a full sort of circle of power. And each an extra line adds to the power of it, which is really cool. So when you get to 3 bars, it's an extremely powerful attack, which I think at some point it actually distorts time, like it slows your opponents down, which is really useful. There's also you'll get adrenaline powers for your but that's not it. Party members also get these powers, which is really useful. Or not really. It's not really like they get their unique adrenaline power. More like it's like a specialization kind of thing. So Rift Mage has its own power. Templar has its own power. Champion, I think it's Champion. Reaver does. All the specializations have their own unique adrenaline power, which they never activate on their own, which party members don't activate on their own, which is kind of annoying. But the good thing is you don't share your own. You don't share the adrenaline points, so each person has their own adrenaline thing, which is really useful and really good. I was walking to a rock there. Why am I walking to a rock? Come on, Selena.
Embers. Recent?
Stand up just a little bit. So yeah, we're about to go to. This is the interesting part, because we get to our new base, Skyhold, where the second half of the game comes into play, and the game itself really opens up, which is good, because as it's been right now, it's not if I was judging it on the first half is good setup, but it's kind of limited because you only get 3 areas, and the first one is very long, and the other 2 aren't really that long, and there's not really that much to do, but it's a good setup. And then the second half really expands on the world. You get more areas to explore, more quests, and then you get introduced to some recurring characters and all that stuff, which is really good. I love it. I love the second half more than I love the first half.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge?
We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Let me take a drink.
We must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not.
Got his
follow,
snow-covered
and
boots.
with time to doubt, we turn to blame.
I like Mother
Insight
Giselle. She's like
makes
the
it
calming
as
voice
much
of the
as this
Inquisition.
Corypheus.
That she needs to be, really.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead, or without Haven, we are thought helpless, or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Yeah, yelling's not. Yelling's not really going to help in this situation because everyone's stressed and don't need to be adding to
The only
that.
thing yelling gets us is a headache.
Exactly.
Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defenders stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Perhaps I was meant for this, but that didn't help at Haven. I want to believe Andraste is with me, but doubt is everywhere.
Kind of not what I was expecting her to say there, but because I again need to reiterate, Selena is an Andrastian, but well, not heavily. Maybe she. I wouldn't say no. She's not really Andrastian because she doesn't believe in it. But all the stuff saying that she was chosen by Andraste, maybe she kind of starts to believe it. That doesn't go to her head or anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, if you say something to someone enough, sometimes maybe they'll start to like subtly believe it. So that's what I'm kind of trying to get across. Is Selena's like, maybe I was chosen for. Maybe I was sort of chosen for this kind of thing. Maybe not by Andraste, but maybe maybe one of my gods has chosen me to do this kind of thing. Let me turn it up. Everyone in the Inquisition starts singing. I'll give them this. That's harmony. That's good harmony for people who just like start singing. Yeah. Chancellor Roderick's dead. Don't worry, I ain't gonna start singing. So I was like, these fucking humans, all singing and shit.
Faith is made stronger by facing doubt. Untested, it is nothing.
A word.
Yeah, so I was like, right, fucking, let's sort this shit out. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but you can't tell anyone. It's like the whole fates thing with Azura. I'll show Corin this, but no one else. It's like, Zura, I love you, you're great, but come on, girl, you could have done better than that.
One detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach.
if he
Unlocking
says
it must
the
have
orb is
caused the explosion
ours
that destroyed
in
the
regards to
conduit.
its elven, if
We
you,
must
you
find
if you're
out how
in
he survived.
any other race, he
And
just
we must
says
prepare
the
for their
orb
reaction
it's
when they learn the
elven.
orb is of our people.
Yeah.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
Even if we defeat Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate.
It's just how they.
but
It's
we
just
must
how
be
the
above
world is in this
suspicion
game.
to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment.
You could be an elven warden, save the world, and then they still be like, even though they saved the world, they kind of brought it on themselves. Like they brought the blight on us and all that stuff. They'll spin it eventually, and then everyone will believe it, or most people will.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Using her Dalish upbringing to scale that rock, climb the trees and all that stuff.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
It's a big old fortress, though. Big old fortress. And the good thing is, Skyhold. Here it is. Our new base.
Sky.
Ah, here we go. Right.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
It's a good thing. It means you get more people. More believers. The more believers you have in something, the stronger it grows.
It will have reached the Elder One.
The farther it reaches,
We have the walls and numbers to put up a
the
fight.
more influence it has.
But this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here.
True, but the thing is,
Your
Cassandra,
decisions led
what
us
Selena
to
said
the
was
sky. Your
fact. He came for the
determination
anchor,
brought us out of Haven.
but he
You are the
needed it,
creature's rival
but
because of what
you
you
can't get
do.
it anymore because
And we
it's
know it.
permanently
All of us.
stuck to Selena's hand. That sword is dope, by the way. That sword is so cool.
The one who has
The sword of the
already
Inquisition.
been leading it.
What the hell have I been leading it? I haven't been doing shit. I've just been closing rifts and shit. Colin's like, that's my future wife.
You.
What?
You're offering this to an elf? Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be terrified handing this power to anyone, but I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
That is a nice blade though. That's a really nice looking blade.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Dun, 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 dun.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Yeah, sure.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Empyrean?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
That's true.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight. We've seen no doubt.
You would know,
other than
Liliana.
Corypheus
You were there at the
himself.
5th one.
Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
I mean, you're not
Whatever
wrong,
it is,
Josephine.
it's
It's not
dangerous.
actually an archdemon.
Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
And as if on
Unless they
cue,
saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
okay.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Varric's like, shit.
Parading
Where's
around
Cassandra?
might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements.
Liliana's like him, hasn't he?
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
I mean, she definitely tries to. I mean, that's not wrong. She definitely tries to kill him.
This is the
But okay, what we're going to do is... oh, we've done In Your Heart Shall Burn. We're going to do Welcome to Skyhold. Just going to show you guys a quick thing around Skyhold. I'm going to do the quick conversation with... Cullen as well. So change the banners to... I'm going to keep Inquisition banners, because I would do the Dalish ones, but for some reason they don't actually load in. It's just the... I don't know, just like the staff thing in the ground, that's all that is. Need to find that one, I don't know what that one is. Where it is even, my bad. I kind of like the Three Marches too, I'm not gonna lie. Drapery, that'll be Dalish. Kind of like that one more. Dalish. Heraldry, well, of course, it's Dalish. Decor, we'll have to wait for the decor. There are other thrones. Right, so this the Chanted one isn't actually too bad. Let's go nice. But I think that one's actually legendary for Ferelden throne, and then there's like the legendary Kirkwall one or something like that. There we go, the Ferelden throne, and Dalish tapestries as well, or windows even. Just slowly convert everyone into a Dalish Inquisition. But the reason I did this is because, well, go to the main hall, and it should be all cleared, if I'm remembering this right, because there's something I want to do. Damn it, why isn't it not cleared? I can't go in here, can I? No, I can't. Fuck. Maybe I need to go to the war room then. Okay, we'll go into the war room. I just poked myself in the eye. Ow. That was dumb. I went to like tap the side of my head and then I missed and just poked myself in the eye. That was dumb. Oh well. So we're going into the war room. Just because I want to sort, like, you see all these quests we got now? I've got perks, brilliant. Advanced focus, this is what it is. Focus from 100 to 200, and then master focus is the other one we want. Right, let's go through all of this.
We cannot neglect
improve
our
stability,
soldiers'
bang,
training.
Influence.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains.
Oh, protect Clan of Ellen. I've forgotten what this one might be. I have a picture of it, if I can remember it. I'm pretty sure. Right, let me have a look, guys. I know I have something about it. And I took a picture of something about it so I can remember what to do for each pathway. There we go. Right, it's protect Clan of Ellen. We're gonna go. We'll do Cullen.
To work?
Yeah. So we'll do Cullen's on that one. Then, acquire the Arcanist. This is we'll get it because we get it instantly. But we'll show off the Arcanist in the next episode. Do a lot of stuff in the next episode. Nice. Got some gold. Cool. Nice. Let's go Hunterfell, 7th of Nalvarna.
Are you alright, Leliana?
What's this?
I suppose
Shadows over Denerim,
Haven
Kong,
was
scripts, the
trying.
Inquisition, against resources, follow my resources, reclaiming the Mage Rebellion, we'll go Liliana.
Let's see what
And then I'm going to go Hinterland's resources, and we're going to go for Josephine.
let us begin.
And right, back out we go. Hopefully the oh dear, the stuff's all clear in the main hallway, because I want to show you guys the Inquisitor's, well, we're now officially the Inquisitor, like the Inquisitor's bedroom. Yeah, so once we get to 6 influence, we get power for a price, and then it's gonna be good. It's still there, isn't it? Yes it is. That's kind of annoying. Okay, I think what we have to do is, I think you have to go on a quest and then come back. I think that's what we have to do. Right, so what we're going to do is, yeah, because we can't just go past here, we're going to do Cullen's thing. Let's also look for Cole.
Order was sent.
There we go.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander,
Soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Now.
Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to.
To be fair,
We
this
must be
place
ready.
is more defensible than
Work on
Haven
Skyhold
is.
Underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Kind of forced into it, but
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
Right, off we go. That was awkward.
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Thanks, Colin. That's nice. So, this is actually where we're going to end off today's episode. So, in the next episode, we're still going to be doing stuff around Haven. We're going to be talking to Blackwall, Iron Bull, Cassandra. Maybe not Cassandra. Definitely Blackwall, Iron Bull, Cole, recruiting Cole to the Inquisition, doing the Arcanist stuff, and like meeting with the Arcanist, and then we're going to go to the battlements as well. So that should be what we're doing. That's what we're doing in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, I should point out that it'll be a bit of a while until the next Inquisition episode, because gonna start back up my Skyhold Still 2 Let's Play, because I said I was going to do that after we reach Skyhold, and we have. So it should be a little while until we get back into Dragon Age Inquisition, but hey, it should be a lot of fun. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. I say this in every episode, I actually now have 2 projects in the work lined up. So one I'm in the process of recording, and that one should go up when we finish Skyhold Still 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for the Let's Play I'm recording at the moment. I really enjoy the game. Hopefully you guys will as well. Also, the other game, or the other project I have in mind, the game's not out yet when I'm recording, obviously. But when the game does release, hopefully I can record for you guys and get that video up, get those videos up, I should say, because it's a game I'm extremely excited for ever since it was announced. So it should be a lot of fun. Also, I think that's it really, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.